I basically am looking to try and play matches. Everyone that I chatted to, they said that it's a nice tournament, lots of practice courts, and try and win my first singles match since coming back. Let's see what happens.
Should be hopefully a fun week for me here.
I think there's still some improvements to come. My surgery was about 6.5, 7 months ago now, and I was sort of told like 9 to 12 months before you're kind of fully. That the muscles that were cut during the surgery will be fully recovered. So I think I've still got a little bit of improving to do, and we'll see where I go from there. I played a fair amount of tennis the last few months, played quite a lot of doubles. I've hit quite a lot of balls, but just obviously the movement on the singles court, there's a lot more lateral movement, which in the doubles you tend to be moving backwards and forwards a little bit more, and on singles it's not like that at all. So I need to get used to doing that again, and if my movement improves, the rest of my game will get better as well. So that's the most important thing, that I'm moving a little bit better than I was last week. At the beginning, doubles was unbelievably helpful for me and was really beneficial for me to get back on the court and feel what my body was going to be like on a tennis court again. It was really important, but once I started to think about the singles and stuff, it was maybe just slowing things down a little bit. So that's when I decided that I was gonna just go for singles now and focus all my energy on that. A lot of people post Australia this year, people tell me to keep going, keep fighting, keep trying. The guy that I hit with today, Andrei Rublev, it's just after I'd spoken in Australia for the first time, he was one of the first guys I bumped into the locker room, and I didn't know him unbelievably well. And he just came up and gave me a huge hug and told me keep trying, keep fighting, and they're little things, but at that time, it helps and it means something. So there's been lots of little moments like that over the last probably 6 months, more so than before, because it was only really my team and a few people around me that kind of knew how much I was struggling. So yeah, sometimes my wife would have to put my socks on for me in the morning and stuff. You get woken up in the night with your hip aching and throbbing. So it's just basic things that you would expect to be able to do at 30 years old. I couldn't do, and it was tough. But now I have none of that. Sleep great, walk great, can run properly. Yeah, it's been amazing. I'm hoping I can get back and then play some good tennis as well. But if not, everything else is really good.